After months away, Natasha returns home expecting a warm Christmas with her husband, only to find an empty house, a cryptic letter, and his frail stepfather waiting in silence. But when the old man suddenly opens one eye and says, "Shall we begin?" Natasha is pulled into a chilling game of betrayal, revenge, and power. What did Liam start, and how far will it go? Before we continue, have you subscribed yet? Hit that button for more amazing stories, and tell us in the comments where you're watching from. The snow fell softly outside the window, blanketing the streets in a shimmering white. The scent of pine and gingerbread filled the air. I stepped into the house, suitcase in hand, a wide smile gracing my face. After months of hard work, I was finally home to celebrate Christmas with my husband, Liam. "Liam? I'm home," I called out, hoping to hear his hurried footsteps welcoming me. But only silence answered, an eerie silence, too profound for a house that should have been bustling with Christmas preparations. I walked from room to room, my heart beginning to fill with a bad premonition. The Christmas lights were still in their box, the Christmas tree still wrapped in plastic in the corner, and there were no signs of food or decorations. The house was empty, hollow, as if no one had lived in it for weeks. Then I saw him. In the living room, in the old rocking chair Liam usually occupied while reading the newspaper, sat a figure. It was Liam's stepfather, Mr. Harrison. He sat still, wrapped in a thick wool blanket, his eyes closed, his breathing faint. I approached, worried. "Mr. Harrison, are you all right?" I asked softly, touching his shoulder. He didn't move. On the coffee table beside him, there was a white envelope. My name was scrawled on it in Liam's hasty handwriting. With trembling hands, I opened the envelope. Inside, a piece of paper with words that made my blood boil. "Natasha, I've gone on a cruise with my ex. You'll stay home and take care of stepdad. He needs you." "Liam." The letter fell from my hand, floating to the floor like a dry leaf. My head spun. A cruise? With his ex? Leaving me alone in this empty house with his ailing stepfather on Christmas Day? The betrayal felt like a hard slap across my face. Tears welled up, but a burning rage quickly dried them. I stared at Mr. Harrison, who remained still in the rocking chair. He looked so frail, and I felt trapped. This was the worst Christmas of my life. Suddenly, Mr. Harrison's eyes opened. Only one eye, the other remaining closed, giving him an odd and slightly unsettling appearance. That eye, though wrinkled, gleamed with a sharp intelligence, far from the weak impression he had given. "Shall we begin?" His voice was hoarse, but clear, without a hint of weakness. I gasped. "Begin what, Mr. Harrison?" A thin smile appeared on his dry lips. "This game, Natasha, the one he started." I stared at him, confused. Then anger enveloped me again. Liam had left me in this mess. I had no other choice. I nodded. "All right, Mr. Harrison, let's begin." The next 4 days were a strange hell. Mr. Harrison was not the ailing old man he appeared to be. He was a master strategist, a brilliant former corporate lawyer who had meticulously observed our marriage. He knew every loophole, every one of Liam's weaknesses, every hidden asset. "Liam always thought he was smarter than everyone else," Mr. Harrison said on the first day, as I handed him warm tea. He never realized that his greed would be his undoing. He guided me, not me taking care of him, but him taking care of me. He taught me about the law, about my rights, about how to track Liam's digital footprint. He showed me documents I never knew existed, secret accounts, and shady investments Liam had hidden. On the second day, I started making phone calls. With Mr. Harrison's guidance, I contacted the lawyer he recommended, a tough woman who used to be his protégé. I began freezing assets, filing lawsuits, and ensuring that every one of Liam's actions would have severe legal consequences. By the third day, I felt a new strength. The anger had transformed into cold determination. I no longer felt like a victim. I was a player, and Mr. Harrison was my coach. He even helped me devise a strategy to expose Liam's lies publicly, ensuring his reputation would be shattered. On the fourth day, everything was ready. I had transformed this empty house into an operation base, and Mr. Harrison, with his sharp single eye, oversaw my every move, giving final instructions. Exactly on Christmas Eve, my phone rang. Liam's number. I picked it up, holding my breath. "Natasha, please." I beg you." Liam's voice sounded panicked, desperate. "This cruise, it's a scam. My ex left me in some godforsaken port. All my money is gone. I have nothing. Please, pick me up. I'll do anything." I smiled faintly, looking at Mr. Harrison, who now wore a satisfied smile in his rocking chair. The snow was still falling outside, but inside, my heart felt warm, free from the burden Liam had placed on me for so long. "I'm sorry, Liam," I said calmly, my voice steady. "I'm busy taking care of stepdad. He needs me." I hung up, letting the peaceful silence return to the house. This Christmas, it turned out, was the best gift I had ever received.